guys, welcome back to Bridal Sewing Techniques. Today we're going to talk about making custom bustier style cups for your bride. You can see in this picture these cups have been worn out. If you look at the lining though, we don't really see anything that's apparently wrong. Open up the dress and now you see what's wrong. We have to make new cups. So that's what I want to talk about today. We're going to do better than just these little foam inserts that they originally did. We're going to use quilt batting. I'm going to cut out these 3 pieces and I'm going to make 4 of these, okay? So there's a total of 12 pieces. We're going to sew it together like this. Now I'm going to do that 4 times because each cup, it's going to have a front and back that's made like this. So sew 2 of them together. I'm running it down the center of the seam. I'm going to put a little polyfill in the bottom part of that cup. So just stuff the cup and you really kind of just have to hold it in there. This is one of those 3-hand jobs kind of things, but you'll get it in there. And then you're going to seal it with a seam around the edge. And at this point, I would kind of tidy things up. You can see through the cup, so you can see the polyfill here. I would kind of tidy up the edges just to make sure it looks good. All throughout, I would be placing this inside the dress also, just to make sure it's still fitting in the cups of the dress very well. Here you can see it from all angles. Now, as you know, as you can tell, this is not shaped right for her yet. The pattern's right, but it's not shaped right. That little wooden thing on the left, that's called a tailor's clapper. It's basically dry wood, and when you steam things on it, it helps draw the moisture out of what you're steaming faster, so it can mold and shape things faster. It's also works well for like pleating things. So anyways, I'm going to set this cup on the top of the tailor's clapper and make almost like a little bonnet is what it looks like. And this is approximating the curve of the dress. So here's what you do. You are going to throw a lot of steam to this. You can see I'm kind of molding it with my hand. I'm sorry, I'm a little out of view, but you can still tell what I'm doing. I'm kind of molding it to my hand while it's still moist and soft. Now I'm going to let that sit. You're going to want it to cool while it's on the clapper as well. Come back, pull it off. You're going to do some more molding by hand. Just going to kind of work it. And you'll feel now that it's going to kind of feel felted. So you're really going to be able to mold this and shape it however you want. Again, you're going to be wanting to kind of lay this in the bustier cup of the gown off and on to make sure it's the right size. Let it cool again, let it set. Here I am laying them in there. They're not going to go on the inside against her skin. This is just so we know we have the right shape. Now this is the very deep inside of the dress, and I'm gonna lay them in there now and make sure that they fit. Sometimes you need to do a little trimming here. I'm just gonna do a little whip stitch all the way around. Hold this in. You can see the size of my stitches there. They don't have to be super perfect and detailed. Nobody's ever gonna see them. Look how much better those cups look. They are perfectly rounded. Now we're going to really take it just one more level up. We're going to press it. Now I'm using a tailor's ham. It's like a really stiff pillow that you press to. And I'm pressing to make sure all of the eyelash of the lace is going up. And I just want to make sure that these cups are really giving us the perfect shape here. This is an important part of the design of the dress. So it's got to be right. Obviously, we're going to do both sides. how you place it on that ham really matters, because however it's shaped, that's what your shape's going to end up being. And there you can see the detail of how they turned out. Much better. Please take a moment to hit subscribe. It means so much to me. It's going to allow me to keep making these videos for you. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.